Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain997, and I'm back this time with my review of the Blackest Night, Series 2, Green Lantern, John Stewart. Of course, this is the second Green Lantern we've gotten this wave, with the first being Alpha Lantern Bodica from the first wave. He comes with his lantern base, as well as his Green Lantern. Strange thing though, both his fists, I can already tell in package, are closed, so the lantern is useless. Wish they would have given us an interchangeable hand or something, but oh well. On to the back of the packaging, the rest of Wave 2. And down here it says, currently the only Green Lantern permanently assigned to protect Earth, John Stewart has established himself as a prominent force in the Corps. His superior will, focused through the orderly mind of an architect, is unmatched. Down here you have Wave 3 and 4, with Wave 5 just announced. So, this guy looks awesome. Let's pull this bad boy out of the packaging. Okay, and here John Stewart is out of the packaging. Of course, his lantern down here. Like I said, no way for him to hold the lantern, which makes this an exercise in futility, but yeah, look, it spins. Does have the same issue with the lantern that the Red Lantern Atrocitus had. His lantern handle does pop out. Of course, it pops right back in, but a little irritating. But oh well. So, seeing as he can't do that, we'll probably be putting that with a different lantern. But on to John Stewart. Of course, getting a quick 360. Something that bugs me right off the bat is if you look, you'll notice that his foot is not quite on the base. It's actually just kind of hanging off a little bit. I would have much rather his feet been planted solidly on the base, which looks like if you force the figure a little it will, but I don't want to take a risk of breaking it. Of course, on to articulation. Of course, elbow joint, very stiff elbow joint. Wrist joint. Over here, the elbow joint's even stiffer. Wrist joint. Arms rotate 360 degrees, no major flaws there. Turns at the neck very slightly. Legs get forward to about here, back to about here, and bend at the knee. Oh crap. Oh well, that pops right back in. Well, that's definitely a little bit of a turn off for this figure. I'll have to put some glue on that. Yeah, looks like this one's starting to come off too, as you can see right there. So, definitely not crazy about that. Oh, of course his base. As I said before, between the past Green Lantern line where they gave us pretty much the same base, they seem to have put a very nice silver paint around the green, which is always nice. Of course, let's get his arm up here. And as I've said before, all the rings in this series are kind of a letdown, but with John's, well, this is the first Green Lantern we get, so I don't know how it's going to be with the next one, or the orange girl, Arazia, or something like that, or Kyle. I hope their rings are a little bit better. This just looks like a ring pop, honestly. Anybody remember ring pops? So, I was a little disappointed by that. I mean, how hard is it to etch in a symbol? Not very. Paint it on. I don't care. I just want the symbol in there. So overall, this guy will run you $20. Of course, we previously got Alpha Lantern Bodica, however you want to say it. I've heard it pronounced both ways. I was really let down by this guy. Besides the fact that his leg popped off, which it's on there fine now. So as long as I'm just careful with it, once if he stays on the base, it's not going to give me any major issues. He'll run you about $20, like I said. Local comic shop off eBay, maybe a bit more with shipping. He is a very nice looking John Stewart. I know we got one of the Alex Ross Justice line. I didn't pick him up. This is more of a current costume, though. I like him just to have him in my display, but if you're out there, if you're only going to pick up one or two, this is probably one of the guys to avoid from Wave 2. This is JTrain997. I'd probably give John Stewart a shaky 7 out of 10, and I'll see you soon, YouTube.